Wait, where am I? Who are you guys?
Wait, yo, do I know you? You look kind of familiar.
Is this not the J Prom Planning Committee?
Oh, I think you're in the wrong Zoom call, buddy.
Shoot.
This is for a podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm on a podcast?
Oh my
What?
god. Do we have like intros and stuff?
Am I famous?
Well, I'm pretty sure this is LOJCAST, no?
LOJCAST? Oh my
Podcast
god.
is back? No way.
What it do? What's good, Launch Crew? It's your boy Louie, and we are back. Man, it feels good
Hey,
to say
yo,
that.
season 3, here we
Season
go.
3, bro.
Bro, y'all like that new intro? New intro music?
Intro is fire, no?
Bro, we started out
New
fresh.
season, no intro. New intro.
New season, new intro, but the same members, baby.
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
You know which Louis. I kind of like that name for his Launch Crew. Yo, that was
It's kind of
nice.
fresh. It's kind of
That was
fresh.
You
Had to
just came
had
up with
to,
that too, right?
Last
had to
crew is
pull
nice.
up. Nah, I've said it. I've said it a couple times.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
in previous seasons.
Yeah, you said it before.
I mean, you would know if you like listen to my call outs.
All right. Usually, I'm just clowning you in the beginning, but look, I kind of like it. I kind of got a
You
little
already
ring
know.
to
You
it.
already know. It's only gonna go downhill from here. What's up, guys?
All right, so it's been 6 months, or a little bit, about 6 months, right? Maybe 5 months.
6 months. That's
since
crazy.
we released the episode of LOJCAST. So what's new with you in the last 6 months?
All right, I'll go first.
Okay.
'Cause a lot has happened to me. So I
Okay,
mean,
yeah.
we stopped. We ended up this ending season
Hiatus.
because we were all swamped with schoolwork. So we're going through a lot of schoolwork. Done with APs now. Had a bunch of academic competitions. You know, I only take W's, of course. I don't take L's. Had my volleyball season. It was pretty fire. You know, I'm the captain. You know.
Well, I mean, that's not that special. I was the captain as well of my soccer team, varsity, of course. It's not a thing.
We'll get into records later. So like my team went like 5-5, and we went up to the top conference, so we're pretty good.
You guys are top of your conference, and you were 5-5.
No. We went to the top conference. Like we were in the.
Oh, I got you.
top
Man.
conference
Okay,
last year.
That's
And we
tight.
got promoted to the top conference. this
Wait, do you
year.
guys have
So-
like do you guys have like divisions and stuff? Like,
Yeah.
all right. So, or what position were you in your division?
We were. I
Like,
think,
what position did you
7th.
finish?
No, sixth in our division. Sixth
How
in our
many
division.
teams are there?
Out of 10? It's not horrible. It's not horrible. I mean, like
Could be worse.
we just got promoted to the top one, so it's kind of tough adjusting. You know. So
Middle of the pack.
I'd say it's pretty good, like considering we were like in a lower one, and then like this year we're gonna be even. I mean, next year we're gonna be even better.
W's.
I also had my tennis season, and guess our record.
0-20.
I'll guess.
Okay, Oscar.
I'll be positive. 3-0. I know they're undefeated because John talked about it a lot.
Yeah, we went 7-0, baby, and I've been undefeated for 2 years.
John gets
23
carried,
win
guys.
streak.
John gets carried.
I'm so
cap,
boosted.
That's cap. I pulled my weight, and we went undefeated. Our team went undefeated, and I also went undefeated for 2 years now. I'm too good.
So you've never lost a single match?
Well, I've lost matches, but like in practice matches or with like partners that aren't like my actual partner. Like when I play,
Do you
with my
play
partner-
do you play doubles? Oh, so you play doubles.
I play doubles. When I play with my real
Okay.
partner, we've never lost.
Okay, W's.
I heard the good players actually play singles though. So
No,
I don't know how much
see,
that
how it
means.
works is that like some players are like their skill set is better suited for doubles, and it just so happens my skill set is better suited for.
So John is more oriented to being
I'm a team
carried.
player. I'm a team player.
I see.
so John's
I
skill
like-
set is more like open for assistance.
Yeah. He's got more gaps to
And-
fill.
Yes,
So
yes,
It's
yes.
it's easier for the
And assisting others.
right.
not
Assisting
bad.
others in filling gaps, of course. Right.
Of course.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, John.
Okay, and 2 more things I want to get into. I got Invisalign, so if you notice, my teeth are gonna slowly get straighter and straighter.
Of course.
And also, I got a haircut. And also, one more
Okay.
thing. Oh yeah, that's pretty fresh.
Guys, I don't know if you've seen Disguised Toast's new glow up, like the tat and the haircut. But John's haircut is like same cut.
John's gonna be demon mode this summer.
It looks
Maybe.
good.
Yeah, it does. It looks really good.
Ladies of our location, watch out.
He's done being a nice guy. He's gonna be
He's
Still a nice person.
demon
Still
Jay
nice.
Shea.
done
No,
being the
no,
gay
no.
best friend. Bro.
Okay,
He's branching out.
nobody said it was the
Summer
I'm so proud of
2021.
my
He's
boy.
not playing anymore. He's out for blood.
Yo, watch out for senior year Jay Shea.
Yeah.
Man's gonna
Okay, well,
release
this is kind of
himself.
awkward now because my last part was gonna be like I got more into coding.
Nah, bro, you're sharp.
Coding's hot. Coding's hot. Coding's hot.
You can be one of those like coding or like programming hot dudes. You know, like those nerdy hot guys. You feel?
Like the guys in Facebook
Yeah, that Mark dude,
or
whatever his name
the
is.
social network.
Have you
Social
seen
network.
Mark Zuckerberg? The dude's a robot.
Yeah,
I think he's attractive. I don't know.
he's a robot with a bunch of money.
Okay, all right, moving on. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
Okay, I got a dog, which is cool.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Ooh,
he's a small
the
dog.
tiny dog. Big dogs are better.
Nah, I heard big dogs are like smarter because like there's more space for the
Yeah.
brain. But I have no idea that's true. Actually, I kind of agree because my dog's like kind of dumb. Like he doesn't understand commands. I'll be like sit, and then he just stands there.
Typically, the small dog owners try to like defend their side. You know, they're like, "Oh, small."
No,
dog
no. The thing with him,
blah, blah.
he's like funniest thing about him is he's like super scared by everything. Like I was on a walk with him, and we ran into this other dog, and
Takes
the
after his owner.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
but this other dog, you know, was trying to be a little playful and like, you know, barking a little, and he got super scared. He started like running back to my house. Like he started pulling me on the leash, and he was like, "We gotta go." This morning, I have this ball in my room. I was bouncing it. He was in my room. He got super scared of the ball. But yeah, he's super scared of everything. Yeah, he poops everywhere, which is kind of annoying.
Wow, really takes after his master.
No.
He really takes after his
No,
owner.
no,
What
no.
can you
You're a
say?
funny guy this season, huh?
John took the role of funny guy.
Let's see what
Me and
else.
John will be the more serious and sexy ones.
I hit
Almost.
Challenger in League.
Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
I'm basically a pro now. Yeah,
Sure
so
you did.
get your autographs now. You can get on the ground
Did you
floor.
get carried there by some like?
Yeah,
pro
no,
player?
it's
Well, like some
no.
semi-pro player.
Yeah. It's the details are irrelevant, John.
Ah,
Wait,
okay.
how well are league players, like pro league players, paid?
Cool.
They get
Big
I think if you're like good, like
Mhm.
you can definitely make $1 million a year.
How much does Faker get paid? Isn't Faker like the best in the world?
Yeah, he is.
How
I
much
think
does
his
he make?
salary. So there's a salary you get from your team, and then there's like winnings, like from winning tournaments.
Mhm, yeah.
So I think his salary is $2.5 million a year.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He got offered a blank. He got offered a blank check to play on a team, but he turned it down. But yeah, so
Like
it's
blank
Why
check,
would you turn
like
down a
he
blank check?
decides.
yeah, he can write down a number.
Why would you turn down a
Oh
blank
my
check? What?
god.
I think the other team just wasn't as good, so he
Hmm.
didn't want to play for them.
But
Wait,
would
I
you
heard
friends.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, Lou. You go first.
I heard gaming careers are like relatively short though.
Like they definitely like compared to like NBA careers, I guess. Like they'll last like actually I'm not that super knowledgeable about this, but I'm pretty sure like maybe 4 or 5 years.
That's
Like
so
if you
short.
if you get in at 20, like if you're not like crazy good, I'm pretty sure like by 25 you'll retire. I'm pretty
That's
sure.
It's
so
because like
short.
the metas are changing so fast, right?
I think it has to do with, you know, people age, and also when I think as people get older, like their priorities shift. You know, they don't want to just be playing like solo queue and like be grinding video games all day. You know, like they
Okay,
get
that's fair,
girlfriends
that's
and
fair, that's fair.
you know they want to do other stuff in their life. But yeah,
Mhm.
I think that's part of it too. But yeah,
Okay. Anything else? Just you got a dog and you play some video games.
yeah.
Don't make
Why
it
did I
sound
pick
like
to go?
that,
I
John.
should have went after Louis or something. Why did I go after John?
Okay, Lou, you wanna go?
Yeah. So as you guys can see, I got, well, if you're on the YouTube, which you should be, by the way.
I mean, Spotify, Apple Podcast is pretty.
No,
good.
no, YouTube is gonna get
We've been kinda,
popping.
you know, Apple Podcasts we've been kind of growing in popularity. Speaking of which, you
Listen.
should leave a review on Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 stars.
Oh yeah, true. Leave a review.
No, it's not.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is you can actually see the animation, like the intro animation on the YouTube. You can't
Oh,
see
yeah,
it
that
on
is pretty sick.
Spotify.
That is pretty sick.
Come on, guys.
John
Come
worked hard
come
on that.
I got LED lights. As you can see,
Wait, I got a question. Did you
What's
not have
good?
those last season?
I mean, I got them in these. Ooh.
I'm
Wait,
like
what-
90%
His
sure you
update
did.
is fake. It's not even an update.
I'm pretty sure you did.
He's
Wait,
fake.
okay, I got these for Christmas, right? For my brother. And I'm
Okay.
pretty sure our last episode was January.
Yeah, it was January
Yeah.
17th.
So I
So-
should have these in my.
He's a fake. He's a
So
fraud.
okay, I'm not sure. Someone fact check.
Wait, I
this.
might be wrong because I've seen your room. Like,
Oh, you know what? You know what? We recorded it beforehand, so I might not have had it.
so you
All right, you
might.
know what? Just
Okay.
let us know in the comments. Let us know in the
All
comments.
right, yeah. Let us know in the
Yeah,
comments.
let us know if Louis had the LED lights.
All right, LED lights. All right, what's your favorite color or something?
Red baby. I'm just
Yes,
kidding.
sir.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Going
No,
deep
no,
dive.
no. I'm just kidding. It's usually either like
Louis says it's the
yellow.
reds to cry.
No. It's usually either like a warm yellow or like a nice blue.
This is like an app you control it with, or like the remote.
Yeah, I have like a remote.
Tight.
And let's see what else. Oh, I was also captain of my team.
How'd your team do?
I was for soccer varsity captain. You know,
Yeah,
first
how'd your team
year.
do?
Well, you know, we don't gotta talk about records. It's mostly about adjusting. You know, it was a hard year. Like,
Hey,
it was a
do you feel like
COVID
because you're captain, you get like they listen to you more, or like is not really a difference?
Well, okay, obviously they listen to me more because you know the respect factor
Yeah,
that
yeah,
comes
yeah,
in with the armband.
Of course,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
But also, like, I mean, like last year, I was one of the youngest people on my team as a sophomore, so I didn't speak out as much as I would, just because you know.
It's like he's just scared of everyone. He's
No,
like,
I'm
"Oh,
not
it's
scared. I
fine."
just
Nah,
felt like I
he's,
had to like earn my spot on the team. But now, obviously, I took more lead and you know held a few more people accountable.
and led your
then
team to a magnificent record of.
Wait, so are there seniors on your team?
There were a decent amount of seniors on my team.
Do you feel weird like telling seniors what to do? Because since you're captain, but you're a junior.
Nah, I'm better than them. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
I'm
big
just
words.
kidding. But I mean, I'm friends with all of them, so it's not weird at all. Like it's like if I told you what to do, it's like it's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
Not nothing. It just means what it means. Also,
Oh my goodness.
all of us got into Twitter. I mean, John got into Twitter the earliest,
That is
and
true.
then Oscar followed, and then I followed.
I'm pretty sure I got into
Oscar.
Twitter before John.
No. I was first, but you
I've-
were very quick to follow.
I'm 90% sure I was before John.
No, actually, I don't think you followed. You just got in on your own as well. But like,
Oh yeah, it's just coincidence.
yeah,
Mm.
we both
Okay,
got
yeah,
in
yeah.
around the same time. I don't know.
I
I'm not completely sure who got in first, but we both got in on our own. So you could say we started a trend.
I don't know.
All right, one thing's for
That's
sure.
true.
Louis hopped on because of us.
This is very true.
This is
Actually, I didn't hop on because of you guys. I hopped on because of someone else, and then you guys were like, I don't know, whatever.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I would
Whatever you
say I recently hit 1K tweets, meaning I've tweeted 1,000, like more than 1,000 times. So
Congrats.
Rookie numbers. Looking at.
what's your number, John?
I think I have like
I don't know,
2.5.
Shaq.
I
I'm
tweet too
probably
much.
up there.
I try to tweet less.
All right, it's quality over quantity,
Yes,
so it
exactly,
doesn't even matter.
quality.
Cool.
Quantity.
I only tweet quality.
Louis'
whatever, John.
bio
I'm
is
at
still
1.6K.
Louis' bio is still scared to make my first tweet.
He's had 1,000 tweets, but his Twitter bio is scared to make my first tweet.
It's
Oh,
quirky. It's true.
Yo,
to my
you know
nature.
what I
can't
don't understand
change
about
it.
your Twitter? You got your banner set to Valkyrie, right? But you got your location thing set to Susie, like Bay Susie. You got to pick, bro.
Nah, I have room in my heart for 2, maybe even 3. Olivia Rodrigo, bro, with their new album, bro.
Yo, she's great musician.
She's a great musician. I respect her.
good musician.
I respect
Shout
her
out.
talents a lot.
Yeah.
for
Sour,
sure.
was
Really nice
Sour,
voice.
Sour was a good album.
Yo,
I
what
see-
is your favorite song on the album? Let's hear. it.
We got the same one. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Good for
Good
you.
for
Brutal.
you.
Oh,
What'd you say?
You like Brutal, John? Respect. Respect.
Brutal's
I
good.
will.
I think
I,
Good for You is the best.
it's not my favorite, but Good for You is definitely like
Yeah.
I think Good For You is
Come
kind
on,
of
bro.
basic.
Yo, that
to be
chorus on
honest.
Good for You is fire.
fire. Let's see what else. Oh, I got pranked by John a couple times, pretty brutally, by the way.
Happens on.
I got John back one time.
No.
He didn't talk to me for
no,
2
no, no.
weeks. He didn't talk to me for 2 weeks because he was so mad. But it was a pretty good prank. I'll let you guys know on a future episode. Maybe, if John will allow it.
I'm
But
waiting for you.
obviously you guys can peek me and Oscar's new setup with the headphones. I know
Headset.
it's
Oh,
a different
yeah.
version of Lodge now. More high quality, baby.
Yeah, just wait. The production is
We
gonna.
upgrading.
Yes, sir.
I tried to make my voice a little deeper. Like you guys know that TikTok guy Like that goes like
Oh, yo,
like
bro. Yo.
no, it's not. It's
Oh.
it's like how you doing, baby?
Oh, no, never mind. Have you guys seen
Like,
that
There's
dude?
some, like,
Have you guys seen that dude that he's so funny. Like not funny like he's funny, but like he's a joke. Like the dude who like he's like this super raspy voice. Like, yo, bro. Like,
we're on very different sides of
okay,
TikTok.
never
I have
mind.
no idea who you guys are talking about.
People are gonna understand, okay?
Oscar, I think you're just weird. I think you're on a weird side of TikTok.
We have the same For You page. Me and John.
No,
we
that's not
very
true. No, that's not true.
okay. Every single time John sends me a TikTok, it's one I've already seen on my For You page. And it's same thing vice versa. Why are you lying?
No,
John's ashamed now.
I
John's
don't wanna be-
ashamed now. I don't
be
know what it
associated with
is.
Oscar's
Yeah,
For You
yeah,
page.
yeah.
Oscar's For You page is for Oscar.
I'll pull up the
I'm-
screenshots.
No. I think it's time to move to the next question.
Okay, we can move on to the next one. Okay, so we talked about what's changed in the last 6 months, right?
Mhm.
But it's been a year since the first episode of LOJCAST came out. By the way, happy 1 year birthday.
Let's
So
go.
what's different like about you from 1 year ago? Like when you first started LOJCAST to now. It's been 1 year, right?
I
So
What is it?
definitely longer,
June
I'll tell you that much.
19th?
June 19th, yeah. So how have you changed, I guess?
I'm gonna tell you guys right now. From June to like January, I don't remember a thing. I only remember like
It was
little
just
moments.
Pandemic quarantine, man. Like
Dude.
everything flies by in that time.
Yo, am I tripping or like did this school year like low key go by super quickly?
So
It
fast.
did.
I feel
I
like
guarantee you.
I'm still
I
in,
guarantee you,
like,
if we weren't remote, it'd be like March right now.
Oh my
I don't think
god.
that's how time works, but okay, yeah. No, but I get what you mean.
Yeah. Like I feel like time just goes at so like it just feels like so much of a blur because you're at home every day.
Yeah, and it's like you see the same scenery every
Yeah,
day, and
exactly.
nothing
It's like the
changes.
exact same routine, which kind of
But
sucks.
you know what's a little better for me and Louis? We had sports, so we got to go out a little, so we got to see the world a little.
Yeah, I stay home.
Like that helps a little.
I was just
That's
sitting home
fine.
like a loser.
I did stay home
Yeah,
like a
it's got
loser.
no friends. Oh wait, another thing that happened was we all have wushu, and like we finished our performance, and it was pretty awesome.
I thought you said the one they showed that wasn't good.
Yeah, because it was weird. Like our school's like really uptight about like being safe or whatever, and like they edit out all scenes with like prop knives and like a sword.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make sense because in a normal performance, in a normal year, we literally use swords all the time, and they don't like ever say there's anything wrong with it. So I don't understand. They're just being annoying.
I see.
Yeah. Like
How have you
anyway,
changed?
Yeah,
John?
so 1 year ago.
what do you? Are we talking more like character wise or like physically? Because I mean, I've been pretty sexy this whole time.
Yo, John, make the face. Make the face.
But what are we thinking? Like
Both,
character
you know?
wise? Or are we
And then
talking like
and then-
IQ? Because like
Okay, if we're talking about physically wise, let's start with me. I grew 12 inches. I am now
okay,
six.
stop the gas, stop the gas.
I am now 6'7", and
still
I'm.
five.
All right,
I'm-
wait till we start making these in person, and then when we all stand up.
Now we're all sitting down. We're all sitting down. No problem. Bro.
Have you seen that video of the dude who was sitting down and he stood up and he was at the same height? That's Louis.
Nah, bro. No, but I've grown.
All right, you know what? Louis gets too much hate for being like he's not even that short, bro. Like he's like
He's the
Facts.
shortest in our group. which
yeah,
is
but
like-
he's like a regular Asian dude.
Listen. For all my short kings out there, don't worry, bro. You'll find a 5'2" Filipino Latino girl, and we're just gonna rule the world.
Nah, don't believe him. He's lying to you. Nothing like that's happened for him.
Bro, Oscar, you said I get too much hate, bro.
Oh wait, no, I mean yeah, but that doesn't mean you should start making stuff up.
Listen. I don't get the slander for height. Like I
No,
can't even
that's what I'm
control it,
saying. That's what I'm
right?
saying. Yeah, I agree.
And
You shouldn't
yet,
get the slander for it.
and yet people still mention it almost every single interaction I
It's
have.
insecurity. That's what it is.
Facts.
You
They
can
don't
do
think
more.
they're tall enough.
You can do more in the height that you're given than they can do in the height that they have. You feel?
That's true. I'm a freak of nature.
Of course.
Oh,
of
you
course.
ruined it. Why would you say that?
What? It's true.
You're a freak of nature.
Yeah.
What?
All right, bro.
I'm like the Greek freak.
All right. This is stupid. What has changed in your character?
Okay.
what kind of character development have we seen? What kind of arcs have you gone through?
First of all, do you think there has been any?
Ooh,
Honestly, I feel like this part of my life is like a time skip. Like if there was an anime, they
this is
like
the
hop over
montage?
this.
Oh,
This is the
all
montage.
right.
Like
So
they
you're
just
basically
hop
saying
over it.
you're saying like in time skips, basically no emotional change really happens, right? It's all like physical change, like after time skips.
Oh
That's
wait,
what you're saying.
I feel like I haven't
Oh
really
no, wait.
changed all
In
that
time
much.
skips, a lot changes usually. That's the
I
whole
feel
point
like
of a time skip, to like change up the whole scenery.
I feel like in a lot of shonen, we're getting a little bit off topic, but in shonen anime, I feel like a lot of time skips are just a way for like you to like boost the character's power level for a little
That's
bit,
true.
That's true.
and
It
then
depends. It depends. It depends.
yeah. But okay, so let's go with John first. How do you think you change like sort of
Mm,
your
I think
character and emotionally?
I think I've definitely changed in my character a lot in the past month. Not
Okay.
like actually past 2 months.
Okay.
I think there was like a specific event that kind of like triggered a lot of change within me. So like that definitely like
You want to elaborate or not?
I won't go into details on the event, but like it definitely made me more aware of my actions. And
Okay.
Mm.
not that I wasn't aware before, but I don't think maybe not aware is the right word. I was more thoughtful through my actions.
Like you're saying after
I-
the event occurred.
after the event occurred. So I
Okay.
definitely try to like well maybe actually not my actions, more thoughtful of my words.
Your words.
At least I
Okay.
try to be.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
try to be more I try to think a little more before I speak. I always
Mm,
did think, but like no. Okay, sorry. I keep on changing, but it's more so like I'm thinking in all situations. Like I used to just like think when I was in like a formal setting,
sure.
like
Yeah.
let's
Like
say
with a
like when
teacher or
I have to
something.
do like a presentation or something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
or like I'm in class discussion, like I'm really like thinking, trying to
Mhm.
make sure I don't say anything stupid, right? But like
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I'm like still thinking even just like on um like just a normal conversation basis. I'm
Yeah.
thinking
So I feel like something that like a word I use at least I think other people have too to characterize you before was like you were very blunt, right?
mhm.
Like do you feel like in that way you're saying you've changed? Like you
I
sort
think
of
I'm
like
still pretty blunt, and I don't want to not be blunt. Like
okay, yeah.
I think I think blunt can be taken either as a I think blunt can be both a compliment and
Sure, I agree, yeah.
Mhm.
an insult, I guess. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I think it can be both a positive and a negative trait. But I personally think it's more positive than negative, and I
Okay.
want to stay blunt. But I think there is a level to bluntness that's necessary, and a level to bluntness that is
All right, so
actually.
you're saying like you're trying to
And I
like
think I'm trying to like toe that boundary a
yeah,
little
yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah. I get what you mean. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably been my biggest character change, and like that's really just happened in the past 2 months. Like, I think like Louis, like before that, it's just like blur. I mean, I went through a pretty depressive state after we finished LOJCAST. Like,
Withdrawals.
I'm a very social guy, so like this podcast gave me like an outlet to talk with people every week, and like it was very distracting, like in a good way from my work. So it
Yeah.
allowed me to have a bit of social interaction every week.
Yeah,
But
I
like
agree.
after we ended it, like I definitely needed that extra time to study, but it also just like hurt my mental state a lot. But I'm a lot better now because like all the testing has finished. Which is
Yes, that's a
Yeah.
big thing.
that's also probably not a good thing though, because I should probably learn how to like stabilize my mentality even when I'm going through like tough stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. For now, I'm good though.
Okay. Yeah,
So I would say that's probably my biggest thing.
yeah,
Even though
basically
like
you're just basically kind of more thoughtful of in a way.
yeah,
Okay. Tight.
actually I think there's more. There's some other stuff too, but I don't want to get too much into it. I want to let someone else talk about themselves. We
Good.
can circle back to it if we still have more time.
Nice.
Who wants to go next?
Um, I'll go next. I think a year ago I think I just overthought things like a lot. And I would like just really sort of overthink things that really were not that complicated and did not have to be so dramatic. And like I think um like I still have a lot of like sort of bad habits that I had like a year ago, but I feel like I guess the things I talk about and how I speak and I guess how I carry myself, or at least I think how I carry myself has changed, like for the better, I think. And I try not to like focus, like like being sad or like whatever is like inevitable, right? It happens to everybody.
For sure.
But I think sometimes like I feel like there's like a sort of like narrative where you just push the narrative of you being sad. But I think you just have to like start thinking about like positive
I
things
think
sort of.
I think we've talked about this before for sure.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, maybe, yeah. But
it's about like taking control and like breaking out of that like cycle where like
yeah.
you feel sad, you want to feel more sad. So you
Yeah,
just
exactly. Yeah, exactly. But yeah. Yeah, so I try not to think about that kind of stuff and talk about that stuff so much and let it um like I guess seep into the way I carry myself, like being upset about things. And just sort of like just talk and try not to overthink things um when I have thoughts, I guess. But yeah,
What would you
if
say is
that if
like
that made sense.
thought about that change?
I think it's just like over time, like I just didn't I just felt like it's sort of what you were saying. Like I just felt like a lot of days it was just sort of like I just felt the same way every single day. And then I just didn't really want to feel that way, right? So I was like maybe it's really not something that like maybe like what is there really to be upset about, right? Like obviously there are things to be upset about, but like I have a loving family and like I'm like a healthy dude, so like I feel like I should be more positive, basically.
Is there anything specific though? Because I feel like you've kind of had this problem for a while now, right?
Yeah, like um not really, but I just like because we were talking about like how have you changed in the last year, right? So I was just thinking about like how have I changed, and that's like the biggest like thing I can
It's
think of.
more of
Like
just like a gradual thing that
yeah,
just
yeah,
happened.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Anything else you want to add on?
No, I think that's it. I agree. It's like a year is actually not that much time, I feel like.
Yeah, a year definitely flies by.
Especially this year where
Yeah.
like we haven't like I really haven't gone through that many like life-changing experiences
Yeah, me
in the
neither, dude.
past year to physically and like
Also,
emotionally change me
I
that
feel like
much.
being at home basically like every day, it's like it limits the amount of like things you get to experience, right?
For sure. It's kind
Yeah.
of like just like putting a pause on your life. Like everything just got like
Like it's not
put
really
on
a
pause.
positive. I feel like it just slows down like a lot. Like obviously you still go through school the same way, but I feel like
I get it.
in terms of emotional change and like how you mature, I guess like the more okay, basically the more you experience, the faster you mature, I think, right? But being at home,
Yeah.
it limits how much you can experience, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, that's how I feel.
That's a really great analysis.
I don't know if you guys have like I mean obviously you guys don't know what Oscar was like before, but like from before till now to now it's like a completely different like change in like how his vibe is like how he like presents himself.
Okay.
And
It's got a lot of sexier.
that's true.
No, John,
That
the haircut today, he looks
I
good.
mean, that's just today though. But like you've
No,
been,
no, no, no,
you've
no,
been
no.
like over the months, like whoo.
No, you guys gas me too much.
like Oscar's like that brooding type now. He's like he like that
He's the
husband material. He's
mysterious
like
guy.
that boyfriend material now.
Speaking nonsense. All right, Louis,
Like
go. Louis, go.
He's getting
Me?
uncomfortable. That's why he's
Yeah,
moving
Louis.
on to Louis.
I'll go.
We gotta
I'll
wrap
go.
it
I'll
up, you
go.
know.
I'll go. To be honest, I don't think I've changed that much. I think for me, the biggest thing was just like what Oscar said. I would like overthink things a lot, and I still, like, let's be fair, I still overthink things a lot, like more than they should. But I think now, like, I'm just, I just try to be more mindful of who I am and like
Mhm.
my role in like relationships and friendships, and try to be more like secure and confident in like who I am, and try to just like be more myself. I don't know, like I can't really like tell you what that is. It's just more of like a feeling, and I
Mhm.
kind of just follow that feeling. And
No, I
I've
understand.
also like made like oh, yeah, go ahead, go
No, I understand what you're saying. Go ahead. Yeah,
ahead. Okay. Um
my bad.
no, you're good, you're good. I've also like made like a more mindful attempt to be like more honest. Because like before I would have a tendency of like kind of pushing down like my feelings. Like if like someone said something and I didn't really like it, I probably wouldn't say anything.
Mm.
But now I feel like I'm a little bit more honest with my feelings.
Like so
And
now, would you be willing? Like, would you be more like likely to like call someone out? Like can you not do that? Like that kind of thing, or is it?
mm,
Like
I hope
uh,
so.
explain. Okay,
Like
yeah.
not that really hasn't happened that much because
Mm-hmm.
the only people
Yeah,
like
I
I
think.
really what's up?
Sorry, sorry, I don't want to interrupt you. Can you finish?
No, I was just gonna say like the only really people I interact with is like my friends that I've
Mm-hmm.
known for a long time. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't happen that often.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I think I've like seen that though. Like I think like in our group chat, there was like one time we were joking about like your freshman year relationship, right? And like there was like something about like the jokes that like one of our friends was like getting close with your girlfriend, and like you talked about
Oh yeah, I
how
remember
like
that.
you actually like felt pretty uncomfortable at that.
Yeah,
And like
actually, yeah, yeah.
like
Yeah.
was that like an
And I remember
example
you
of
were
that?
saying like I don't know why I let that slide in like
Yeah,
freshman and
exactly,
sophomore
exactly.
year.
Yeah, that was like a big thing. Like I don't really want to get too into it right
Mm.
now. Maybe later. You already know. Well,
Yeah,
like
We'll
yeah,
save the juicy details for later.
we save
yeah,
it
yeah.
for later. We save it for a future episode. But yeah, I like had a conversation with the person
Oh,
and
so this
like
is like recently, or
yeah, recently like
yeah,
we were
yeah,
we were
okay,
talking about it
yeah, yeah,
and we both came to the conclusion that like it wasn't like obviously it wasn't like all that person's fault for something that but like he definitely contributed to it and like we never really talked about it till now.
yeah. I have a question. So like,
Okay.
yeah. So with that kind of stuff, like, not necessarily that specific example, right? But what was? Do you think it's because like a change in mindset, or do you think it's like a change in like decision making, so to speak? Like, do you think it's a change because before you actually thought it wasn't a big deal, but now looking back, you think it's a big deal, or before you thought you like you always thought it was a big deal, but before you just didn't really want to say anything about it?
I think it's more of the former where like I just condition myself to just automatically like
Okay.
put up my shield and be like, oh, this is not that bad or it's not
Yeah,
that
yeah,
big of
yeah,
a
yeah,
deal.
yeah.
Like it
Okay.
doesn't really affect me.
Yeah.
But like but then like later it would like develop and like it would turn into something nasty and I would like get triggered at something completely random and like just explode at them.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
then
Okay.
now like I don't know, like hanging around like really honest people like John and like other people, like it's made me realize that like being honest and just like telling people
How you feel?
like how you feel is just so much more healthier and
Okay.
like just better for like both parties or whoever you're talking to and
Mm,
yourself. It's just like it's just so much better for you. And I think I've
yeah.
just been better at like identifying what hurts me or like
Okay.
what ticks me off and I'll just like say it, you know?
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, that's some good advice. Like,
I think
I
that's
think.
really important to like
Yeah.
identify like what sets you off, because like I think like um I think everybody has like something that just like sets them off. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
always like everyone has like a trigger, and like no
Sure.
matter like how like cheerful or like jolly someone seems, there's always a trigger. I feel like everybody's got a trigger. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And like I think like when you know that trigger, it becomes less of a trigger, if that makes sense. Because like you don't want to, nobody wants to be like the guy who just rages, right? But
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you're mindful of like what makes you like extremely angry and what makes you rage, then I think that like kind of like allows you to like kind of avoid those situations that like will lead to you raging, or like it would allow you to like better um like control yourself to prevent yourself from raging. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah, for sure. Also like this is like a completely new topic, but this is like my first full year of like actually studying. Like
Okay.
before in like freshman and sophomore year, like I would like study and then like, you know, like get distracted for like my study habits were not good. Like I was never consistent. But like
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
for the first time for like a full school year, I was like pretty committed to like getting grades and like studying and like doing well on my tests and all that stuff.
Okay.
And like I know John like completely like does not like studying at all because he's been doing it for pretty at a very intense level for the past I don't even know how many years.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for me, like I never got to a point where it was like it made me it was like bad for my mental health. Like sure I felt like stressed and like pretty stressed like a couple of times, but it never got to a point where I it like put me in like a depressive state.
But you're saying this
And
year it did?
oh this year it didn't.
Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're
Okay.
good. And I don't know. I don't know how I'll I don't know how I'll be like in future years, but I don't think I'll ever like over myself to that point where I just don't ever like or I just like get really, really sad about that.
Oh, you
Yeah,
mean like
stupid
with
John.
you mean with
Imagine
John?
working that hard. Who would do that? So stupid.
Yeah, John is like John does
John is a
work hard.
workaholic.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's not true.
It's just not true. It's
No,
not
I
true.
feel like
I
like-
workaholics are like people who like just really love working. But would you
yeah.
would you
No, I
identify that
hate
with that?
working, though.
John's not obsessed with cooking, but
Yeah, I
he
agree.
definitely works himself to the bone, like bone deep. He really
No,
goes
yeah,
for it.
actually, I
like
understand what you're
bones.
saying. Like, yeah, John's always. I feel like John does like working hard. Like working hard like takes a toll on everyone's mental health, right? But I feel like John, it's like the effect it has on John is like actually like pretty intense. So I think that's why there's like a huge like I guess disparity in, or not disparity, but there's a huge like
Nah, that's the right word.
disparity. But like
That's the right word, my boy.
like between like how John is like, let's say like in January with how John is like in late May, right? Like look at him right now, he's like bubbling and stuff, right? But in January, you should have seen his Finsta post, dude.
Wasn't it that bad?
No, I'm kidding. No,
I
but
think I
you got
posted less this year. I posted less.
Yeah,
this
you
year.
John posted less, but like in
You got-
previous years, it was pretty
well, I'm not trying to make fun of
hard
you.
to
I'm
look
just
at.
saying like there's a huge difference, which because you
You
mentioned.
know what's funny about that?
Yeah.
Our friend literally said that today.
Okay.
Like, Louis, you
They
were there,
did.
like,
He did.
yeah, we were getting in the car. Like, literally, our friend. Oh, he was on the previous episode. Like, Kelvin. He literally said that today. That like post AP John is so different. I
Yeah,
actually
he
never
is.
realized that. I didn't realize that.
Actually,
Well,
I feel like okay, well, like, in general, John's like a pretty bubbly dude, right? Like he's all smiles mostly, right?
Bubbly.
But I feel like just like the things like he doesn't really say like publicly, so to speak, or like in front of other people, like on his Twitter and stuff. It changes. Like it's like a very big difference, like between stuff he tweets about in January versus stuff he tweets about in May, or the stuff he tweets about in June.
I mean, it's
Like,
not really like a
that's-
change. Like it's always there, but like everyone has different sides to them, and like it's just like whatever like the situation is, it just comes
No,
out.
I just meant because like I feel like John in like January, he's like tweeting about like, oh, I'm going to sleep every night at like 4 a.m. or whatever, or like this work is like really annoying. But then in June, I feel like he tweets less about that, more about like funnier stuff or whatever, right?
that also might just be because after I started tweeting that stuff out, I was starting like, wait, there's some people on my Twitter that I'm not that close to.
I know,
don't
that's
if I
why
want them
that's why
seeing my mental
no
state like this.
no, like on my Twitter, like I like I don't like I feel like I don't want like just like people I don't even really talk to follow me. But, yeah.
Like, I had a tweet a while back, like saying, I don't know what I'm supposed to put on my Finsta and what I'm supposed to tweet out. And I figured it out.
Okay.
I put on Twitter like funny stuff that I want to talk about. And on my Finsta goes all my depressive stuff or birthday posts. I've separated that. So that
your
the
Finsta-
change
your
in my
Finsta is
tweets might
more-
also just be because of that realization.
So your Finsta is more like your Finsta is more selective.
Yeah, my Finsta is very selective.
Okay. Well, I'm in both, so. Anyways,
Okay,
I better
good
remove
flex.
Oscar from both.
Okay, all right. So 1 year from now, when we hopefully release another season of Lodge, what do you think is going to be? What do you think is going to change? Well, I'm obviously we'll have graduated.
No, not yet.
No,
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh,
It's like
sorry,
June
my bad.
25th
Well,
somewhere.
Okay, my bad,
somewhere
my
around.
bad. Okay,
I
well
think
we're
the
very close to
biggest
graduating.
thing is gonna be college. We're gonna be knowing what college we're going to. That's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Like,
It's gonna be
Okay,
crazy.
okay. So we're talking about June 19th, 2022.
ooh, that sounds.
I'll
Dude,
be
do you remember?
18.
Do you remember
I'm
when?
still not
You
used to
remember in middle
2021
school
yet.
when they used to tell you like, oh yeah, you graduated high school in 2022, and I was like, that 2022 is not even a
Dude,
real
that
year.
seemed so far away.
Like, but now it's like it just snuck up on you, dude. Like,
Now it's literally in like 6 months. Come on.
it is. Yeah. But yeah,
Like-
it's
It's
crazy.
so insane.
You really don't believe people. Like when you're a freshman, you really don't believe them saying like high school's gonna pass by in a blink of an eye. It really does. Like,
If you think
I mean,
about it,
I-
we've really only had 1.5 years of real school.
yeah.
Yo,
I'm saying-
my-
and also it might have been
my
affected by the
ID
fact we went to
My ID is still my freshman year photo, and next year
It's
it's
still
gonna
my
be
freshman year
Me
photo.
me too.
next year it's gonna be my freshman year photo too, cause we didn't take. Wait, did you take a yearbook photo this year?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay,
No,
I
wait.
didn't, but it's gonna be my freshman year photo again. Or it
How's
might
he
be my
gonna
So
senior with
insane.
how he
it
looks
might
like a
be my
freshman?
sophomore year photo, but I don't know. But yeah,
Dude,
so it's crazy.
by the time we release our new season, I'm gonna be an adult.
Yo, did you see that thing you were talking about? Like
I'm gonna release
next.
my OnlyFans. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. That hasn't been decided yet. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's not happening. That's not happening.
Okay. You remember that thing you sent today? Like next summer is gonna be the last. It's probably gonna be the last time we all hang out together.
No, it won't be the last time we all hang out together, but it'll be the last summer together.
Okay. It'll be the last time for me. I hang out with you guys again.
Whoa, what do you mean?
Whoa.
I'm kidding.
Whoa, chill.
Alright, you know what, Oscar? We don't want to hang out with you anyways.
No.
Alright, sorry,
Please,
so-
please. I'm not gonna have any friends, please.
Okay, all right. So a year from now, what do you think is gonna be different? So we're gonna know what college you're going to.
I'm obviously gonna have a growth spurt. I've been waiting I've been waiting.
You guys think a year from now you have a girlfriend?
Dude,
I was about to
don't-
say, I'm obviously gonna have a girlfriend.
dude, that's a big thing. That's a
Dude, you guys
big
wanna bet on who do you think is gonna have a girlfriend by June next year?
like out of the three of us,
Yeah, out of the 3 of us, or it can be more than one. But just pick which members you think.
John might be a good shout.
I was gonna say
That
Lou.
might be a good shout. I don't know, bro.
Wait, we gotta think about.
Wait,
think
like
about-
okay, Oscar, this happened today. I recently talked to a girl, I had no idea who it was, and this was my first
No,
time meeting her.
I heard. I was getting water. I heard you.
It was so awkward, bro.
She was cute though.
She was wearing a mask, but she was pretty cute.
The mask always hides it.
Okay. So you gave her Instagram.
Always is.
You gave her your Instagram.
I didn't give her my Instagram. She asked.
Oh, but you didn't give it. Why didn't you give it to her?
Dude, after I had one interaction with her, I dipped, bro.
Oh, all right, that's okay. No, all right, okay.
But it was bad.
No, but
I
who would it
felt
be for John though? That's what I'm trying to think. Like the people.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know. I just get that vibe with the new haircut and post AP John.
Oh,
the-
true.
Someone's gotta hop on that. Well,
True.
not whoa. Someone's gotta put a ring on that. Someone's gotta put a ring on that. I meant hop on that trend.
Whoa,
That type of hop on
We're a
that.
family-friendly podcast.
Yes, of course. No euphemisms here.
That's kind of early. in
Yeah.
fact.
I mean, if I would not be surprised if John had one next year.
Me too.
We'll see. Okay, I think a big thing on how I'm gonna change is alright. I don't know about you guys. I think probably I would probably say probably Louis, but I don't know about Oscar. But I think for me, my mental state, which is okay, let me preface, this is not healthy at all. And I know it's not healthy, but most likely my mental state will be very connected to what colleges I get into. I think realistically, I know it's not healthy and I try not to do it, but realistically, it's going to happen. My mental state's gonna fluctuate depending on what college I get into and what college I end up going to. I don't know. Well, Louis, would you say that's true for you? I would say that's.
I would say definitely not as much as you,
Mhm.
but it'll definitely be on the back of my mind. Come next year, it'll definitely if I didn't get to because obviously I haven't put in as much work as you, but I've been put in a certain amount of work where I kind of have expectations for myself,
Mhm.
and if I don't meet those expectations, I will be somewhat disappointed. But I know at the end of the day, I'm just lucky to go to college. And I probably won't be.
Oh, well, now I sound unappreciative.
No, I mean I'm just putting up a front. Bro, I'm gonna be depressed. No, I'm just kidding. I'm okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be sad. Just not that sad, because it's whatever.
Yeah. I
What
agree
about
with
you,
Louis.
Oscar?
I definitely. I don't think I'm gonna be as upset as John.
Well, I said connected. It doesn't mean
Sorry.
you're going to be
I don't think it's
I could be extremely.
Oh
happy.
no, my bad. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be either way. I don't think it's gonna be as radical as John. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be as extreme.
Yeah.
Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. But yeah, but I mean, it'll definitely be something that is gonna affect my mindset, I guess, or at least it's definitely something that affects my mindset, how happy I am, basically in the summer, and I'm just glad that college is a fresh start though, you know. So I feel like no matter where you go, hopefully you go to a school that you're satisfied with, but either way it's a fresh start, right?
Basically, John's just an elitist, guys. He only cares about the name.
No.
True.
I thought it's such a bad rep on this podcast. I support the patriarchy. I'm an elite.
Yes, sir. Get a recap.
Wait,
These are not true, guys.
when did you support the patriarchy?
It was on the Isabel
It
episode.
was on the
John
Isabel episode.
John
Let's
said
not talk.
something
No, 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 no,
about.
they have
Oh
to watch it. They have
man.
to watch it. They have to
You
watch
guys
it.
have to
Damn,
watch it.
you
They have
said
to
you said
watch
you
it.
support the
They have
patriarchy in
No,
front
I
of
didn't
Isabel?
say that.
Oh, dude,
You have to watch the episode to understand the context.
dude, that's like the
it's
worst
not-
episode you
it's
could
not-
that could have came up in.
It's not like that. It's not like that, guys. I promise. It's not like that.
Oh, okay, I think this is my favorite question. Okay, so think about the stuff that's going on in your life right now, and then okay, so ask your future self. We're gonna watch this in a year. Like what happens? What happens to like the stuff that's like the specific stuff that's going into your life right now? Like so, somebody go first.
So like if we had to like ask a question to our future self about like what's happening to us right now.
Yeah, like oh, like what happens with this?
What college do I
okay,
get
okay,
into?
No,
Yeah, what
that's like
college do I get
that's like
into?
super broad, right? Like what college do I get into? But like I like make it more like interesting, like specific stuff.
What score do I get on my APs?
Sure.
That's not that interesting, John. You just sounded more like an elitist.
Yeah, you really did.
No.
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. John is great.
Our test just finished. It's like the thing that's on my mind right now.
It's true. No, it's true. It's true. Give him credit. We literally just finished APs last
A
week.
couple days ago.
A couple days ago. Give us a break, guys.
How did my summer research project turn out?
Sure, that's a good one. Can you talk
My
about anything
girlfriend
besides
pretty-
school, dude?
Oh.
Okay, fine. How does my Minecraft SMP turn out?
There you go.
Is it
I
dead
don't
in
really
2
care.
months?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care.
Freaking version.
Yo,
Me too.
no way you're flaming us for being the V word right now.
Sure,
My
my bad.
parents are in the other room, so I have to
Okay.
keep it down the DL.
Okay.
Minecraft.
I,
Okay,
I would probably
that's a tight
ask.
one.
I would probably ask, is my girlfriend pretty? Because there's no way 2022 18-year-old Louis does not have like
A pretty girl.
a wifey on his like on his
I'm
side.
quoting you on that. I'm gonna set a reminder on my phone and I'm quoting on you.
You
I'm
You
quoting
19,
me? You're gonna hold me to
2022.
my word?
Mhm.
Wait. Okay. It's gonna be. It can be a very likely story that I'm just writing it solo, and I'm going into prom and graduation, summer of senior
Okay, you're
year,
getting depressing now.
hopefully.
Definitely about my romantic life, about like how romantic situations turn out and stuff like that.
Okay, serious question. I would probably ask myself if like I'm like actually secure in like who I am,
Oh,
like fully, like no doubts. I mean, maybe a little bit doubts, but like just like I can like be in a completely like new environment, like college, and just like know who I am and like
Yeah.
not be afraid.
Do you think you're going to be there?
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Do you-
actually,
do you think you
yeah.
will get there, like by that time? Because that's a big task.
It is a big task, and honestly, I don't think so.
Like-
Because I would like to say that, like, I don't think anyone ever ends up truly knowing who they are. I think
I have a question, like for Louis. Like
Hmm.
when you were saying, like, are you saying like more like you want to be secure with yourself? Like you want to be sort of like,
I just want to be in a place with myself where if I'm in like place in like a new environment, I don't feel like I have to prove anything to anyone, and I can just like,
just be Louis.
and I don't have to like act a certain way or like
Yeah.
think a certain thoughts to like connect with you. I can just be myself and just like make friends and like connect with people.
Oh, okay, I
anywhere.
get what you mean. Yeah.
Okay. I think I interpreted your answer wrong a little.
Okay, that's your fault.
I think after what Louis said, like I think I have like I think my answer my question's like similar, but not like completely similar.
Mhm.
Like I guess like I think my question is gonna be like, are you content with like everything that happened? Like not necessarily like are you secure with yourself, but just like are you
Mhm.
content? Like are you satisfied? Like are there any like huge regrets? Or not huge regrets, but is there anything like that's like huge that's like really just like afflicting you, I guess?
What's your answer right now?
Right now it's like I'd say like no, like I'm not content like at all. But like I mean that can change, I guess, right, in a year.
For sure.
Yeah, a lot can
I mean,
happen
but
in a
also
year.
like it won't just like change on its own. You gotta like actively take action to make that change.
Okay, yeah. No, I agree, yeah, but I think it's just like because like I was saying like yeah, like college is like cool because it's like a clean slate, but also you don't want to go into like a clean slate feeling like super like bad about yourself, right?
Mhm.
because
That's
then I
true.
feel like it affects like how you start like your new
You want a
chapter.
strong start.
Right, exactly, yeah. But yeah,
Because a
so
strong start is going to give you momentum to carry through the
yeah,
next
so I guess my
4
question is
years.
just like, are you content with everything that happened? And
Mhm.
yeah,
That's a big question because that's senior year Oscar. That's Oscar that has literally experienced all of high school and it's end of the year.
yeah. Sometimes I feel like I really don't know how to feel about graduating high school because like you hear things like, okay, you're an adult now, but also like you're still a kid, like
Mhm.
what are you really? And like I like to think that you're still a kid because that means you can still like there's still time to grow, right?
Yeah.
But then also I feel like I see my peers and I feel like a lot of them are like they're so like structured, like not structured, but they're so like organized and uh like goal oriented, right? But I feel like I'm not like that at all. So like it's like I feel like they're like adults, right? But I'm still a kid. So like I
Mhm.
don't know if like by the time I graduate if that's gonna change, but yeah.
But I think like those kind of people, I can just bleep out names, but like, so are you thinking like,
I was thinking like you sort of like I like you too. But yeah, that those definitely. But I feel like
okay,
those people are just like super like they're so like they know what they want, Or I mean
but
maybe they don't know what they want, but at least it seems like they're very like they're very accomplished in a way. Like it's sort of like
mhm. But
uh
I think
yeah,
it,
go ahead.
it's like they're accomplished in like an academic sense or like a traditional professional sense,
Hmm.
but like there's also a lot of areas where they're lacking and like lagging behind most
Yeah,
people because of that. Like I
yeah.
definitely say like social skills, like their identity, like their personal identity of
Hmm.
like who they are. Like this is what I was kind of going to in my answer to Louis when
Hmm.
he was talking about um like being secure with himself. Was I was talking about more about like finding like who are you really? Like who
Yeah.
who who are you as a person, like not affected by other people? Like what is
Hmm.
your personality when it's not around other people, when it's
Yeah.
just you,
Oh, but
right?
you were saying like you don't think anyone truly ever figures
Yeah,
that out,
I was
right?
saying that people know who
Actually,
people
I
try to
totally
figure that
agree.
out.
Like because I feel like by the time you ever have any human interaction, like that stuff is like instilled in you. Like you're like all of your experiences are like basically who you are is made up by other people. Is my point.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like there's no way to be purely just you, right? But also like the unique combination that forms from all those different experiences is different from person to person, right?
Mhm.
So in that sense, I think
Like
uh
my whole point is that like those people who are like so goal oriented, who are
mhm,
so focused on that professional success,
mhm.
is that they start to lack that identity. Like they don't
Yeah.
know who they are
But at
because
the
they
same
haven't
time,
spent time reflecting. And like they
yeah.
also like lack in like other skills because they haven't spent time polishing those skills because they've spent all their time on that professional success and they
At
don't
this at the
fit they're
same time
lacking
though, do you feel
elsewhere.
like but high school is I feel like it's a time like where everybody relates to that, Like sort of
In
like
what way?
like everybody feels like they don't know how to identify.
Yeah, I know. But my point is that like the a lot of I would say like a lot of people think of high school as a place to find who you are and
Sure.
like
Yeah.
to learn who you are, right? And
Yeah.
like to find that identity. My
Mhm,
point is like I think a good amount of kids at least get a good idea, right? Maybe not the full idea, but they get a good
mhm.
idea of like who they might be,
Okay.
right? But my point is like those people who are very professionally successful and like very goal oriented, as you would say, they don't have that self reflection and they don't start that journey at all. And like what ends up happening is like in college or in their professional career once they get there, that's when they start their self reflection and that's when they have those internal crises, and that's when they
I have a
like
question.
I think it like it all comes back.
Where do you think you are?
I think like my um like I think I'm not as professionally successful as those people that I would that I mentioned, right? But I also don't think I think I'm more along in my self-reflection, but I think I'm also like not as far along in my self-reflection as like Louis per se, who like broods over himself like all day.
Mm,
But like I think I'm probably more professionally successful than Louis. So I think like my goal throughout high school was to try and maintain like a balance between this kind of stuff and
yeah.
not like become completely consumed on one end.
Mhm.
I'm not completely consumed over my self identity all day. Let's just put that out there.
You want to
Don't
pull up
get
the
it
Instagram reels?
don't get it twisted. What's on Instagram Reels,
I
John?
mean, Instagram highlights.
Oh
I
man.
deleted that a long time
Those
ago.
are-
That was sophomore year.
Yeah,
I wasn't brooding over myself. I was just being sad
Okay.
publicly for attention. You all know what is going on.
Don't hit me up, real ones know.
yeah, those are really funny, dude. Actually, I sent Louis some, and I was like, "Yo, you should post this on your story, bro." This is
Listen,
all right. By the way, this
there
is
was-
years ago. Okay, like I just want to not
No,
years
it's
ago,
not.
but
It's 2
but-
years ago.
there were-
1 year ago. 1 year ago.
all right, John. The numbers don't need to be specific. Okay, just
Okay.
if it's
no, not
more
1
than
year ago.
if it's more than a year ago, we'll call it years ago, plural. Okay, so years ago, you know, which sounds a lot better than 1 year ago.
No, it's been at least 2 years. It's been at least.
I'm
2
pretty sure
years.
this is middle school now.
No.
Okay, well, it was
This is
definitely
sophomore year.
No, it was definitely before sophomore year.
Okay, but what Oscar's referring to is a place in time where me and Oscar would exchange those types of
Yeah,
private
okay,
posts.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't think the viewers care that much.
Yeah, they don't really care. Okay. So I guess this is one more question, and then we can end, or we can end
Okay.
now. We have one more time. We have time for one more question.
I think we can.
Okay,
we
yeah.
can have one more.
Okay. So if how would you change yourself if you had a fresh start? So this is sort of like the thing we're talking about with the college fresh start thing. But yeah. So how would you change yourself if you had a fresh start?
So
I
this is
think
like-
Louis, when we were thinking of questions, I think Louis said this is a really big question. So I think maybe we can go more in depth on next episode, but we can give like a start to an answer this episode.
Okay.
Also,
we
what
should-
about you?
Okay.
I feel like you're like more excited for this fresh start than anyone
Yeah,
else.
I've thought about it like a lot of times, which I think is also kind of a bad thing because I feel like I should stop focusing so much on like a fresh start and focus more on like like
the present moment.
like also like trying to focus on the present right now too, right?
Mhm.
But yeah, like I really like just like romanticize this idea of like a fresh start where like I used to think like like if let's say I go to college or whatever, like everyone's gonna be like I'm not gonna know anybody, right? And no one's gonna know
Mhm.
me. So it's sort of like nice because you really just get like there's no like predispositions about you, and you sort of get to like I feel like being in that environment where it's like totally new, like it not really forces, but it really encourages you to become a different person, right? Like especially if like you didn't like the person you were before, I feel like even more so it has that effect, because it just seems like a really a huge opportunity to be someone else, right? So with that being said, like I think I would just like sort of just like try and be a lot more focused, and I would try to figure out what I want very early, and then I would just try and like focus on those goals like throughout. Let's say if I'm in college, I would try and figure out what I want to do in college like very early. Like hopefully I'll know like when I apply, but like what I want out of college, and like I think just try and work through towards those like I guess ideas like earlier. I think that's what I would do.
So like you would want to like set out a plan and like try to like follow that plan as best as you
Yeah,
could.
basically.
Mhm.
Just be more overall like structured, I think.
Okay, for sure.
What about Louis?
Oh wait, also just before we move
Um,
on,
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
think it's also like dangerous of you to romanticize it like that though.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was saying.
Like-
Like I think I shouldn't do it so much, but yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I feel like not in the way that you were talking about before though, because I
Oh,
think
okay.
romanticizing anything is dangerous because like
Mhm.
it's so easy for reality to fall short of expectations.
Oh, you're right.
So
Totally
easy.
right. Yeah.
I think it's like, I think you have to be careful with like complete like how you might, because like a fresh start doesn't mean it just because you have a chance of a fresh start doesn't mean it's going to be a fresh start. You have to
Mhm.
make it a fresh start.
Okay,
Or
yeah.
else it's just a repeat of what's already happened.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to just regress into what's already happened
Yeah.
because we've already happened because that's already been. So
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's important to like not romanticize what could be and focus more on like making that a reality.
Okay, yeah. No, yeah, that's definitely something like I struggle with a lot. Like I tend to romanticize a lot of things and think about them in my head and how they're gonna play out, but I sort of just lose myself in like thinking about those things and not really doing enough about them at least. But yeah, I agree, John.
I don't mean to like lecture you, Austin.
No. This is good stuff, John. Thank you.
All right, go ahead, Louis.
Okay. let's just start with this. I don't want to change myself that much, right? I think I
You're
have
perfect already.
Yeah, you are
no,
perfect. Louis.
not perfect at all, but
No, you
I
are
have like I feel like if I change myself too much, it's not even gonna be me anymore. It's just gonna be like some random like guy I made up, like Build a Bear. Not Build a Bear, but like just like something I just created, right? It's not me. Like
But yeah, but I feel like that's like if you I feel like that's if you like sort of just create something artificial, right? But I think you can be you, like, you know, I don't like can you elaborate? My bad. Like I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
really sure I
yeah.
understand.
I just want to be like more of myself.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I feel like a lot of the time I'm always not always stuck in my head, but I'll like think about like if I'm really naturally reacting to this, or it's just because there's like people around me that react this way, and I
Oh,
want to
okay.
be like them, or like if I'm in like a new situation, like I don't know, I'll like think to act like a certain way when that's just kind
And
of
do you feel like it's
dumb.
like the same with like your opinions too? Like they shift based on what other people say, or
Like
not
I
really?
can definitely get influenced, but I feel like I do have like a base set of opinions for like a lot
Okay,
of
yeah.
things. Um, I think it's also what was I gonna say? Completely
Oscar
just like
interrupted Louis.
nuts.
Okay, that sound is
Yeah.
in the podcast. What was that sound?
Did it sound weird? My
It's
bad.
hey, like you were talking about like coming more into yourself,
Mhm.
like being more yourself in that fresh start. You know, like reacting to stuff naturally.
Oh,
Is it more like,
I
oh yeah,
remember. I
sorry.
remember. Okay, so like I feel like I have like a certain tendency to be reactive, and not like proactive, not like I'll be very stagnant in like reaching out to people and like, talking to people and like meeting new people, right? And
Is
like
this like in a
making
professional sense or just
both
just social,
professionally and
like social in
socially and
general?
like in my personal
Yeah,
life.
yeah, yeah.
And like I've become more mindful of that now, and because of a certain event that happened that we don't talk about. But I don't know. I want to be the type of guy that like reaches out to people and that like and is just very like proactive, like because
So,
college is like a very. Did you say just like me?
I said, so you want to become me, basically. It's
Mhm.
understandable.
I mean, sure, sure. That's a pretty
It's
good
understandable.
base
Everyone
to
wants to be
start
me.
from. I wouldn't say like my role model or anything, but like yeah,
You could say that
you
your role
definitely
model,
have some redeemable qualities that I would
such
like
as being
to.
your role model. That's definitely
Well, that's not
redeemable.
really like a quality. That's more of like a. I don't even. I don't even know,
What
but
was that?
it's just like a thing.
That's gonna clip.
Wow.
No, John, you don't get it. But yeah, like college is obviously a great place to meet tons of different people, and I don't want to be like held back
Oh, I
because
totally get what you mean.
I'm scared or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
I'm
you
trying
sort
to
of,
meet my future wifey back like in college, bro. I can't do that if I'm like that shy guy, it's
yeah.
like
So you
that. You
basically
feel
just
me?
you basically want to like just expand your horizons in college, basically.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
I want to be
that's
more
tight.
Like
outgoing
expand
and
horizons, but like maintain your core, right?
maintain my core because I feel like
So basically, explain
me
expand your horizons, like as Louis, basically.
exactly.
I see.
Gunwoo Chung, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. His name is Louis, actually.
His legal name is actually Gunwoo, so
It's
Well, yeah, but
true.
that's not what they call him for attendance anymore. That's right. That's a
It's
huge
true.
W, baby.
It's true. They put the little parentheses Louis on the sheet, so I get called by Louis now. Vamos.
okay. I think we'll go with my answer, and then we'll end the episode here. And we might come back to this question at a later date to go a little more in depth, right? I think for me, I'm kind of the opposite of Oscar.
Mhm.
Rather than like, I think a fresh start is very cool, and I think it's very exciting as well. But I'm more scared of this
Okay.
fresh start than anything. I'm obviously excited for college and stuff like that, but I'm also very scared of uh how I'm gonna turn out and like what kind of friends I'm gonna have.
Mm.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have friends because I'm a pretty social guy. but I'm more worried on like what kind of friends I'm gonna have because like right now, I'm pretty. Oh well, with some adjustments to come, but I think like I'm still for the most part more so satisfied with my balance of work
Hey
and
yo,
play.
what's that supposed to mean? Like with changes to come, like you're gonna try
Like
and
cut
like
people off.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Wait, what I say?
You
Like
said
like
you're
there's
pretty.
more changes to come. Like
I mean, wait. He didn't mean like he didn't say
yeah, I
friends.
think
He
I
said like
like I
balance.
yeah, I think I started to like think
I
before.
think I meant it more so like on like my balance between work and
Okay,
play.
yeah. What were you saying, Louis?
But like
I mean,
like
me
my
and
whole
you
point is like
specifically.
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
think I'm satisfied like for the most part I'm satisfied with my balance of work and play. And obviously like I'm gonna still change some things and I'm gonna adjust that more. But um I don't want to lose that balance. Like I'm scared that in college I might either just become somebody who just studies all the time or on the other spectrum, somebody who just like doesn't
Parties?
study at all.
Yes,
Like
sir.
maybe
Dude, I
maybe that
can't.
makes
I
me
can you imagine John like being just like plastered? Like I
I don't
can't
think I've ever
imagine
done
it
that.
at all, bro. Like
we
imagine
gonna
John.
we finna see it next year.
Yes,
You feel me?
sir. No, no, no. Family
No,
friendly.
no.
We're underage, bro.
Okay,
What's
you're
that
right.
about?
You're right. You're right.
But like yeah, like I'm scared that I might lose that balance. So in this fresh start, I just want to make sure I maintain that balance because like I also like really enjoy my current friends and their balance too because I have like friends that like you guys who are really fun to hang out and we will actually hang out, right? And like we'll have like like hangouts to like be friendly and not just like for academic stuff. But then like also you guys are also very like you guys understand the importance of school and you guys put in a lot of time to that. And I really appreciate that because like um I just like really enjoy having that balance. And I think it's really important to have that balance. And I think you guys also have a great balance. So like
So
I
are
want
you
to make sure
like
I find friends like that too.
oh okay. So I feel like if you like I feel like there are definitely going to be like I said before, there's so many different people at college, right? Like I'm pretty
And
sure like
I'm not saying that there's not those people there. There's definitely those people there. But my question is, can I find them? And will I find them before I find like
Your own
the friends that
groove of
are
like.
yeah,
like my
okay, I
own
totally
group
get what you
that
mean.
might be on one end of the spectrum.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
specifically.
I can
So
definitely relate to that.
so okay, so would you sort of like compromise like quotation like your balance to make friends?
Possibly. Like yeah. Like I
So
think what's gonna
okay.
happen is that like I'm going to make friends just based on like whoever I become friends with.
Yeah, yeah.
But then like that like what kind of people those friends are going to affect my balance.
Like you kind of like adopt the mindset of like the people closest around you. You know,
Mhm.
like the people I'm
Oh,
closest
okay.
Following
to.
with that question, like you are like the 5 people.
Yeah,
that
you're five.
closest to
Wait.
you.
Oh, I always thought that you were like a dude who was
Sets
like
that sort of mindset.
yeah, I also is like you're a dude who's like pretty like kind of like you don't really get influenced a lot by other people, you know? Like I feel like if you saw a bunch of people hanging out, like I could be totally wrong, but I feel like you're not the type of person to be like, yeah, like I'm not trying to do this work anymore. Like I'm gonna go hang out with my friends basically.
I mean, like the biggest thing is like I still have that thought. Like I want to hang out with them, but I know I have a responsibility, and I
Yeah,
need to
exactly.
fulfill
That's what
that
I'm saying. So
responsibility.
but do you think like that could change in college though?
I think that could because like you're independent there. It's like you said, it's a fresh start. Like
Mm.
nobody's holding that.
Oh, okay. I
Like
see.
nobody knows that you're that type of guy. So like they'll.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's a valid point. Like so
yeah.
it's
I
really
think we
just
can go
about
more in depth into
yeah,
it
yeah.
in a later episode. And I think this is a good place to end.
Okay, I
It
agree.
hurts.
So
It hurts. I want to talk more. It hurts.
Yeah, I do.
we'll save it for a future episode. You guys got to come back to hear more about it.
Yo,
No.
but okay, so reunion, not reunion, but reunion.
We're back, baby.
Yeah, we're
Let's
back.
go. Season 3.
Solid stuff.
So thank you guys for watching this week's episode. Make sure you tune in next week because we're back. We're episodes every week. Come on, guys. So
That's a
hope you guys-
W.
all right, for Spotify listeners and Apple Podcasts listeners, Louis just sucked his finger.
No, okay, wait. It's in the form of a W.
Anyways,
I'm
anyways,
eating the
thank you guys
W.
for
Because we're
listening to this
back.
week's episode. Make sure you tune in next week. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Leave us a
We are
review.
everywhere. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. Give us 5 stars. And we'll see you guys next week. Peace. See ya.
Peace.